Today, I'm going to take a look at another piece of technology from the once groundbreaking company Palm. The device in question today is the Palm TX. This device was a trailblazer in the world of personal digital assistants, and today I'm going to go over the release date, the specifications, how it stacked up with smartphones at the time, plus at the end of the video I'm going to highlight a resource that you can use to bring your old Palm Pilot back to life. Let's get started. So the Palm TX was released in 2005, and it was part of Palm's product cycle until 2009. This device marked a very significant moment in the world of handheld computing. Going over the specifications, the Palm TX had a 312 MHz Intel X-Scale PXA270 processor with 32 megabytes of RAM and 128 megabytes of flash. Your display was 3.9 inches, which was 320 by 480 pixels. It was a TFT LCD with 16-bit color. Connectivity to other devices included 802.11b Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and infrared. The non-removable battery is a 1250 milliamp rechargeable lithium ion, and you have your Palm proprietary docking here, which was one of the first devices to use their universal system. So you've got docking and you've got data transfer, and that would work with a cable or with a dock. For its time, this device was an absolute powerhouse. Looking at smartphones from that era, you had devices like the HTC Universal, which had a full QWERTY keyboard and ran Windows Mobile 6, and you had devices like the Nokia N70. Nokia's N series was powered by Symbian OS, and both of these devices allowed you to connect and get email and view websites and download apps and games all while on the go. Devices like the HTC Universal and the N70 packed things like 3G capabilities, Wi-Fi access, and cameras that could capture, at the time, high-resolution images. Amidst all of this innovation, one of the most popular phones of the year 2005 was the Motorola V3 Razr. Although the Palm TX wasn't a smartphone because it had no built-in cellular capabilities, it stood out amongst all of these other devices because you could connect to Wi-Fi, you could take this on the go, you could sync this with your computer very easily, and it was a very good option to paying for all of those cellular data plans that the other devices required. Using the Palm TX in 2024, surprisingly, isn't that difficult, with a few caveats. I use this device for managing a certain set of contacts. I use it for syncing tasks and calendar events from the Palm desktop to the device, and I can carry it around and take notes. And I've even got this device syncing with my Windows 11 desktop. Setup for all of this is fairly straightforward. I will have links to downloads in the description in case you have a Palm Pilot and want to be able to do things like this yourself. Connectivity is also a breeze as long as you can find an 802.11b Wi-Fi hotspot. Now, I found instructions on setting up a wireless connection on my home router, but I've not done that because I don't want to open up any kind of insecurities in that realm. What I've done instead is made a hotspot on my phone that the device can connect to, and it will seamlessly connect to 802.11b on the phone. I can also use the phone to browse certain websites. You can still browse online using the latest version of Opera Mini. So navigating to certain websites is still possible. And you can either use your keyboard here, or you can switch to different types of drawing input. I prefer to use the keyboard when possible because it's just a lot easier. You have to verify this the first time you run it. I just had to freshly reinstall Opera on here. Now again, I'm hotspotting off of my mobile device. Get rid of that. But as you can see, you can get a very basic version of certain websites. So at the beginning of the video, I told you that I would mention a resource that you could go to and revive your particular Palm Pilot device. That website is palmdb.net. So as you can see from this website, you can go through, pull down all kinds of things from all kinds of categories. Everything on this site should work depending on your Palm device. Anything that you see on this site that has a crack or an activation key has been approved or supplied by the original creators of the applications. So you can come in here and pick out launchers and skins for your device. Tons of different apps. I have, like I said, several different games, Bejeweled, GTA, stuff like that on here that I love to play on a regular basis. So that's kind of my introduction and not so deep dive into the world of the Palm TX and how I use it on a regular basis. This device is constantly docked in front of my computer. I sync it, I play with it, I use it every single day. And it is just a joy to use because it reminds me of a time before the 100% instantaneous communication of the smart devices we're used to today. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section down below. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I have making it. My name is Bryant. This is Reviews for Nerds. Have a great day.